Do you know arrow function in JavaScript? So if your answer is no or maybe, then this video is for you. In our last video, we covered the 7 ways you can invoke JavaScript function. And today, we are taking a step further by mastering the arrow function in JavaScript. And it will amaze you to know that most professional developers prefer arrow function than the traditional function. So what we have on our screen is this traditional way of declaring function. Here you see that we started it with a function keyword followed by the name of our function, parentheses, and inside of our curly braces is where we have our code. So what we want this function to do is to say hello, and for us to be able to really say the hello, we must have the return keyword before the hello. So when I save this, you're going to see hello, but if I remove the return keyword, this hello would be undefined. So let's see what happens. So I'm going to remove this and save this. You're going to see undefined. But when it comes to arrow function, it's different. So let me show you. I'm going to take you step by step, but before then, to avoid interference with this particular one, we're going to comment it out. Then I will come below it and declare a const variable. I'm going to name it greet, and we'll have our curly braces here. So now we've written our arrow function, and this arrow function doesn't stop us from using the return keyword. So I can actually say return and still say hello. So rather, let me just say hola over here. But despite that we didn't use the function keyword here, this is still long because we had to still use the return keyword. And when we remove the return keyword, it's still going to show undefined. So for us to be able to solve this, I would totally remove the curly braces. So, and I'm going to place it in the same line. Then when I save this, you're going to see the hola. Now looking at this, we didn't use the return keyword, and obviously we didn't use the function. So that is the power of arrow function in JavaScript. And we can actually take things a step further by having a parameter in our function. Like I can actually come over here and say name, because I want it to say hola Michael and concatenate it with name. So when I come over here, I can give it an argument of Michael. So I'll just give a space here. So when I save this, you're going to see hola Michael. So have you seen how beautiful the JavaScript arrow function can be? And you know the good part of this, and the most funny part of this, is that you can actually come here and remove the parentheses and still run this code and it will still work. So this is to show you that the JavaScript arrow function is simple to use. You can use it with parentheses and you can use it without parentheses, like as we have here. So this is easy, shorter, and more cleaner. So you don't have to put the function, the return, and the curly braces. Just straight to the point and you have your function working. So if you love this video, hit the like button and don't forget to leave a comment.